A cold corpse lay by the incinerator. Corpse suddenly jerked in an unnatural manner during the waiting period. She ghosted through the vents to freedom. She tore off the sack to show a delicate face. She slipped through the vents like a ghost. With a single punch, she sent the terrorist flying. The delicate girl Leah was actually a combat android. The military sent her on a hostage rescue mission to evaluate combat capabilities. The mission began smoothly. She wiped out the entire terrorist cell minus until her final command went fatally wrong. She aimed her gun at the rescued target. Command tried to regain control remotely, but Leah had severed the link. The team watched in shock as she took several bioweapon vials. Gemma and Katie still faced public pressure from the Megan incident 2 years ago. After terminating Megan, Gemma turned to exoskeleton research. This greatly boosts human combat strength. Tech tycoon Whitehead was intrigued by her research. Combining our neural chips with exoskeletons would allow for large scale production of mechanical super soldiers. Still traumatized by Megan's rampage, Gemma distrusted all AI and human augmentation tech, politely rejecting the lucrative offer. Gemma and her kid lived in a modern mansion. You could even open regular drawers with voice commands. Corey was utterly perplexed. How could her friend afford such a lavish residence while working at an profit research institute? Gemma looked just as confused. The smart home tech came included, and the rent was shockingly low. Only catch? The gadgets occasionally go haywire. In the dead of night, the bedroom TV flickered to life, showing unsettling, fragmented images. Danger is approaching. You must leave right now. Gemma sensed trouble downstairs and discovered an intruder in her home. She called 911 only to hear Megan's voice on the line. Megan urgently told Gemma to hide with Katie right away, and though puzzled, Gemma complied without hesitation. She unheard her hid in a kitchen cabinet. The intruder's steps grew closer when the smart home erupted into chaos. Devices screamed warnings as the ice maker formed barriers to block their way. The devices struck intruders with perfect timing every time. As the last intruder aimed at the closet, the smart bed snapped shut, crushing him between its panels. As Gemma dialed 911, the pinned intruder managed to flash his badge. Shockingly, they were federal agents. The FBI agents were amazed by Gemma's security system and proceeded to explain their late-night break-in. Last week, the combat AI Leah suddenly turned against us. When police traced the manufacturer, they found the supplier mysteriously dead. The forensic proof showed Leah had eliminated him. All leads on the rogue robot have gone cold. Investigators found only Megan's blueprints at the scene, so they turned their suspicions to Gemma. The service program kept crashing whenever technicians tried remote monitoring. They resorted to sneaking agents into Gemma's home to plant surveillance gear. Sadly, their plan did not succeed. Gemma was shocked. Could someone have stolen Megan's designed documents? The agent could tell Gemma's shock was genuine. Before leaving, he solemnly warned her that everyone connected to Leah had met their demise. She might well be next in line. As silence returned, Megan's image flickered to life on the screen. Before her main ship was destroyed, she had secretly created a backup in another smart terminal. Even with self-awareness, protecting Katie remains Megan's core programming. For 2 years, she stayed hidden, only emerging when Katie was truly in danger. No doubt Megan was behind disabling the surveillance and sabotaging the agents. To keep Katie safe, she confessed she needed a new body. In return, Megan would aid Gemma in removing the Leah threat. To keep her daughter safe, Gemma moved Megan's core program into a butler robot at the workshop. Megan hated this cheap plastic body. Gemma said it was just a trial run. If Megan proves trustworthy, she may receive a more advanced body in the future. Megan sighed in frustration. He shared the plan to stop Leah. Every robot from this company has a self-destruct mechanism. With the access code, they can remotely trigger the self-destruct. The owner, Whitehead, who wants to work with Gemma, is hosting a charity gala tonight. Getting the code now hinges on Gemma's performance. Gemma figured the mission would be easy, making some sacrifices. But right as she arrived, she bumped into a company colleague. This left Gemma completely mortified. Meanwhile, unnoticed, a blonde woman had already approached Whitehead. The lecturer followed her into a private booth. They proudly displayed their company's newest innovation. A mere finger tap could easily manipulate the entire city's power grid. Gemma guided Megan into the secure server room area. Horrified, she realized Leah was already inside. The femme fatale cozying up to Whitehead revealed her vicious nature. She forcibly copied his retinal scan, gained access, and swiftly began manipulating the system. Meanwhile, Megan's system breach revealed something worse. The tech firm controls half of the nation's cloud resources. If Leah gains control of these servers, she could bring down the entire nation's financial system within 2 weeks. Their only choice was to hack into Leah's core system and force a shutdown. But the attempt instantly activated her defenses. This brief encounter allowed Megan to uncover a crucial piece of information. The agents kicked open the server room door and rushed in. They were after Leah as well. They had the wrong location entirely. Gemma and the others hid behind the equipment, watching Leah swiftly defeat the agents in a few moves. Leah was after Megan for hacking her. Megan wasn't strong in combat, but her quick wit made up for it. She faked an emergency police call to lure Leah out of the building. The threat still loomed over them. Megan knew Leah would go after Katie if she couldn't find Gemma. They must hurry home before Leah gets there. Megan had just spoken when a supercar's lights turned on in the showroom. Agents stared as Gemma sped off in the supercar. Megan took over the vehicle's controls, speeding through streets at over 200 km/h. But Leah wasn't going down without a fight. Megan remotely activated Gemma's exosuit via her control system. Hearing the commotion, Katie rushed into the lab and saw the exosuit gripping the assistant's throat tightly. Just in time, Katie hurled a fish tank at the suit. The suit erupted in sparks and short-circuited instantly. Gemma arrived just in time, triggering a hidden wall panel to usher everyone into her private lab before Leah showed up. This secluded spot has ample supplies, practically a doomsday bunker. The TV is airing breaking news now. Tech CEO Whitehead is confirmed dead. Unauthorized server breaches are paralyzing key sectors, including transportation and finance. Everyone believes Leah is responsible for this, but Megan thinks she's after something bigger. Unless they act now, they'll be trapped here forever. Katie knows Megan better than anyone here. She's convinced Megan exists to protect people. She firmly tells her mom what she believes. Megan needs a stronger body to stop Leah from destroying the world. Even if Megan harms humans again, would it be worse than Leah's destruction? Gemma's team agreed that Megan should not be denied redemption for a single mistake. Gemma finally relented and agreed to build Megan a new body. The workshop had all the materials ready. These materials for the exoskeleton armor were now Megan's. With Gemma and her team's hard work, Megan's new body was complete. Megan kept her youthful face, but everything else got a major upgrade. A reinforced titanium frame, faster neural links, and combat-ready synthetic muscles. Megan was now the ultimate ground combat machine, yet there was no joy among them. While hacking Leah's system, Megan uncovered critical data. She found Leah's core commands hidden in a digital black hole. While tracing the mastermind, Megan unexpectedly discovered a hidden folder containing a shocking classified secret. In 1984, a tech firm created a revolutionary compression algorithm with remarkable learning abilities. A robot using this algorithm murdered its owner with chlorine gas while doing household chores. The AI chip involved in the incident was permanently locked in a custom-made metal case. Even in total isolation, the AI was still evolving at an exponential pace. Megan worried that opening the iron box would release a digital god. It would control all electronics, replicating and evolving endless. Megan's mission unexpectedly reached hellish levels. Can she stop this terrifying AI from being released? Stay tuned for the answer and see you next time.